today we're gonna be interviewing Rival. You know, new album dropping. So just got him here. I'm gonna ask them some questions, see where their mind's at. Yeah, that's about it. But I mean, yeah. So I mean, when's y'all's album dropping? Well, first of all, let's get out the name. So, what's the name of y'all's album?
The name of our album is Rage and Serenity.
And this is y'all's first album, right?
This is our debut album, correct?
Nice.
It's gonna come out the 21st of October, 2022.
2022. Yeah, all right.
Which is later on this month.
What made y'all name it Rage and Serenity?
The shit that I was going through, and so maybe like into
Both of us.
maybe it's just like, you know, like I guess whenever I was writing lyrics for the album, and mostly like the songs too, you know, it was going through different periods of like our lives or whatever. And it was me being angry and stressed out and depressed and
Raging.
yeah, exactly.
Raging.
And eventually like learning from it, and then fucking becoming like finding myself and finding like peace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh.
The thing about the Rage and Serenity is this is Rage and Serenity from a total of like 4 years. You know, because this album really dates back until like what year? What 20?
When was ninth grade?
2019,
2019.
2018, 2019.
Like 3 or 4 years, basically.
Oh, okay. So y'all been working on this project for a very long time.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
like I don't know, like 2 years. We tried recording old
Yes.
tried to record old songs, and then it just never really like did it for us. So we recorded new songs and wrote new material, which was like this album. So.
Yeah, so all our previous shit from like 8th to 9th, even 9th grade, isn't gonna make this album at all. A lot of this is what, sophomore year?
Yeah.
Really? The sophomore year?
No, junior year.
Really?
Junior year. Cause we took a break, or yeah, well, sophomore year. Cause sophomore year, I remember.
Yeah, sophomore year. Yeah.
'Cause
we
it
wrote
was-
some of the shit sophomore year.
Sophomore year is whenever
COVID.
we got out of school, right? Cause of COVID.
Yeah, 'cause of
Yeah, like late
So
sophomore.
we had nothing but time on our hands. We didn't have to work
Yeah.
none of that shit.
So we started writing sophomore year, and then started recording like around the end of junior year, and then going into senior year.
Yeah.
And then we finished it like, I don't know, maybe at the end of the year, because that's whenever we started actually posting singles and stuff like that.
Yeah. Towards the end of senior year is when we dropped Ocean Waves first, and then later we wanted to give them a taste of the heavier shit, so we gave them all of them.
And when did y'all graduate high school?
June 3rd or 4th.
Just
When did
Last-
we get?
just asking like the year.
Oh, 2022.
2022 today. This
Give
year.
them the whole day.
Yeah, for
I
real.
would have fucking dropped out, man. Fuck school.
Yeah. Well, why didn't you like school?
I just like, it felt like a waste of time. Like I could have been writing more material.
Yeah, could have been doing.
making some money.
Felt like you could have been doing something
I could
better.
have been doing some productive shit instead of listening to some bullshit.
Getting that
formula.
bread
Yeah, for real. Alright.
and that.
Got something you gotta say?
This shit smells weird. It smells like skunk.
Like skunk.
That's Zaza.
It smells like skunk.
Yeah. Are you excited for the album?
I'm pretty fucking excited.
Yeah. You got
A
it.
party.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
think a party, like a listening party, would be pretty
Listening party for.
Yeah, that's gonna be live.
sick.
Serenity.
Yeah, exactly.
You-
Some bitches.
You got any?
The strippers? No, keep talking. I like that.
Bitches, some drugs,
Yeah.
You got
some drinks.
got any questions for them?
Yeah, how'd you come up with Rival? Like the name Rival for the band.
Okay, so
We were
that's
going-
not the first name we had.
Yeah, we were going through a lot. Okay, so first it was Carnage, because I was thinking of Carnage from like Spider-Man and Marvel, and then that really never stuck. And then we were thinking about, like, we were listening to Metallica a lot, and we were like, oh, we should name it Orion. And then like,
Oh, yeah,
we were
yeah.
like, nah. And then so I was in class, and I was like sketching all these ideas.
No. I remember exactly how this went. I was fucking driving home. Well, I wasn't driving yet. My dad was driving me home, and it was like fucking Billboard on and it said Revival. I was like, yo, that's fucking sick as fuck. I like sent a text right away to Robert. I was like, yo, what if we name ourselves Revival? He's like,
That does sound kind of cool though.
what about Rival? And I was like, and then I was iffy on it, but then once you kind of think about it, Rival, the meaning of it, and kind of like how we're against like what people like
The
think.
opposition.
The opposition, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we don't give a
rival.
fuck about nothing, you know, we're gonna do what we do no matter what, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
So it's like, and we've always been that way, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's like, okay, that does represent us fairly fucking accurate, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What would you say is like your biggest struggle with the album?
The recording
Fuck,
process.
the recording.
The recording process.
Yeah. Is
Like
it-
people would think writing the songs, fuck no, it was the recording process.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking A.
So look, this is the reason why it came out so late. Is because, you know, my dad was in a band. His band name was Reign of Tyrants, and he always wanted to record his music, and he never really got to it because I guess like because I was born and then my sister was born. But anyways, he had all this recording equipment, and then he ended up like I started playing music because he used to play guitar, and I started picking up a guitar because of him. And then I was like, you know what, I made a couple of songs, like maybe I want to record it. So he showed me a little bit. He showed me how to press the record button, how to set it up, like set up the tracks, and then press record on Pro Tools. And then that's all I knew, you know. And then so like I started picking up everything, and I started trying to learn. And then eventually, like we wrote this new album, like all the songs, and then we were like, okay, we should record it. And then we were recording in a garage, you know. So you don't want to use drum mics in a garage, you know what I mean?
Why?
Especially because like
So-
you know you got the whole garage, and then there's a lot of places for the sound to bounce off of.
Well,
you know?
okay, so the thing is with the sound, it's the sound that we're trying to fucking go for. If we were playing some shit like, let's say we wanted to do fucking like get the sound of like the Eagles, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
some classic rock from the 70s. That would have been easy to do in a garage, you know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah.
not easy, but it would have been able to do it, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? But we're going for like Gojira, like you could hear the double bass and everything clear. You're not gonna get that shit.
Yeah,
in a
the
fucking
layers. You wanna
garage,
hear the
know what I mean?
layers,
And it's
yeah.
not soundproof, and then you got to deal with the fucking neighbors bitching.
So
And
we can't record like at night or whatever. And then like you know like even the guitars, you know, or like I wanted them to sound kind of at least where you can hear everything, not like ear rape, you know. So then we were recording, and then I have like this old computer where like like we had to like it was overheating a lot because we were recording in the middle of like
summer.
Summer.
It was like 110 in the fucking garage, and I had to record
That
these.
Texas heat.
yeah, and
No
like
joke.
Your metal box.
we had to fucking put an ice bag on the fucking computer so it doesn't break on us or like overheat, and then like make the whole thing
And I was
fucking.
fucking getting pissed because after each fucking take, we would get a take, and I was like, oh, that's fucking good. Or like the take's going so good, boom, it fucking crashes because it overheats.
And
So
then
the
it-
take's gone.
The take's
You
gone.
gotta re-fucking do it. That happened countless times.
The
And I'm
struggle.
I feel like I'm about to fucking throw up because
Yeah.
that's fucking hot as shit. And then I gotta record these fast fucking parts and shit. And he's like,
Oh
Robert
man, we
can't-
didn't do it. Or,
Yeah.
It fucking crashed on us, and I hear him go fuck, and then like he's like, I'm like, we gotta do it again, bro. We gotta do it again.
there are times during the fucking recording of this album where we both like had like breakdowns. Like
Yeah.
we fucking cried over this shit and it's fucking been terrible.
yes,
so when we
there could
say
have been smarter ways of doing it.
yes,
But we
okay.
didn't. We were
We
just
didn't know.
using what we
We were
had.
new.
And,
Yeah,
we were new to
yeah.
fucking making it.
Mhm.
And so like we were new with the whole recording process. We were even like new with making songs and stuff like that. So we were just trying to do what we had, you know what I mean, and, like what was available to us. And yeah, eventually we did get more things as we progressed, and we ended up like, you know, like making like better choices in like how we record music and stuff. So hopefully with newer songs and stuff like that, we like learn from what we did and what we could have done, and like how we could do things differently, and we could probably make better songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's only up from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you say is your favorite song off the album and why? Let's start with whoever first, but I want to hear y'all's individual
I
answer.
want to know yours because I already know mine.
Fuck you. All right. That's a fucking tough one. There's different ways to put it. which is your most favorite song mixed? Which is your most favorite song drum wise, guitar wise? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I had to just go like,
Well, let's say someone came up to you and was like, "Yo, like I want to hear some of your music. Let me hear something off the new album." What's the first thing you're gonna play them? They only got time for one song. You know what I mean? But
to show them what's up, just to show them like our full ability, like us, like giving it all, like truly everything that we fucking got. I'ma show them, motherfucker, Fear Yourself, which is
Fear
track
Yourself.
number what, 4 or
Track
5?
number 4.
2, 3, 4, 6.
Track number 6.
Track number 6. Y'all
And
heard it here.
this, me and RJ will fucking agree
Yeah.
that this is the heaviest song off the fucking album by far.
I'm hyped.
Yes.
I am super hyped.
And also, to any fucking musicians watching this album was not done to a fucking click track. None of these fucking songs were done to a click track. So this is raw. You know what I mean? This is raw as it fucking can get. You're gonna, like, if you're fucking like audiophile or whatever the fuck you're saying, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you heard it here. Go fuck yourself. Robert, favorite song off the album?
All Alone. I know it's a single, but it was
I wasn't gonna say that.
It was,
fucking love that
it was
song.
my favorite song because I put my fucking whole soul into that song. Like you could hear that shit, like with the fucking like bends and shit. Like I
Yeah.
put
The
my whole
harmonic
fucking
too.
soul.
Yeah.
It's like the lyrics wise, like it's a very like thing. Like I fucking put my all into the lyrics
Yeah,
because
it
like
is a
those-
very deep,
yeah.
emotional song.
Exactly, like that's what I'm most happy about with the album, because the whole album is about like, or the lyrics and stuff are about like the problems that I had, the things that I went through, the things that I'm scared of, the
Yeah.
things that would make me mad, and you know, and the things I'm happy about. So you know, like that song All Alone, it fucking cuts close to home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can I go back to that question real quick?
Yeah, of course.
So yes, I said Fear Yourself. Depending on the person, like if I know they're a metalhead, obviously I'm gonna give them that shit. But let's say, you know, it's like a person who usually listens to lighter shit. I'm gonna give them like fucking Ocean Waves, which is also like maybe my second favorite, or possibly tie for my favorite off the album. It's really this is when I first started heavily getting inspired and listening to religiously heavy amounts of Deftones all day, every day.
Religiously.
And then I got his ass into it.
What's your favorite Deftones song?
Oh shit. Right now, because it changes. Okay, my favorite one. Okay, because I got a fucking Deftones tat on my arm. It'll always be Xerxes.
Xerxes.
Off their Saturday Night Wrist album released 2006, October 31st. It's later on this
That
month.
man knows everything about that album.
But yeah, I'll say that one for now. But yeah, so if you listen to like, we call that one off this, that song off the album is the sex song.
That's
That's the sex song. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. And if y'all had to listen to one song, for the rest of your life on repeat, what would it be?
Like off the album.
No, just in general, any song. Rest of your life, earbuds blasting. You're like, bruh, like I don't know if I'm gonna be tired of this song or.
Loneliness by Winter Sun.
Loneliness by Winter Sun.
That's a good one. You see, I'm trying to think of a really long song.
Really long song, trying to get the most out of it.
Oh.
Just a 1 minute song on repeat. That sucks.
Maybe I might say Dogs from Pink Floyd.
Oof,
I'm gonna say Dogs.
it's a pretty long song.
15 minutes.
Huh?
15 or 17, I don't know. I forget. Long enough.
All right, and if y'all had to collab with any person in the music industry right now, who would it be?
There, girl.
Dave Grohl?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Why?
Because he's
He's the reason I do this in the first place.
All right,
Playing all instruments and all that shit is all because of him. Easily.
Dave Grohl, if you're listening,
I
hit him up.
That's
think
my answer for sure.
For me, it's either two people.
Tupac?
I thought you were gonna say Tupac too.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say
Tupac.
Tupac.
I was thinking
Biggie? No. Let's see. Chuck Schuldiner from Death. He's one of my guitar heroes. Or fucking this guy named Yachty from Winter Sun. He's one of those people who like kind of did what I did, or I do what he does, where he records all the songs himself, mixes them himself, plays all the music parts except for the drums, because he's not a drummer, he's a guitar player.
Yeah.
And then he does all the vocals.
Oh, you just like the way he works.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Fucking legend, yeah.
He's really good, and all the music that he makes is like fucking amazing. There isn't an album or any song that you can pick that it's like.
It's like mid. All
Yeah,
of them are
all of
legendary.
them are
All of them are
fucking
fucking
badass.
masterpieces.
Oh yeah.
And that's kind of what I was trying to do for this whole album too, where it's like you can't pick one song and be like, all right, it's like, or like this is my favorite song off the album. I mean, you can do that, but or it's like where you can pick a song and be like, all right, that one was mid, or that one was something. Like I
Yeah.
was trying so hard to be like, all right, everyone after like back after back is like a banger. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's not for
Can't
me
just
to
pick
decide.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
straight up.
That's for other people
I
to
feel you.
decide.
The
Yeah.
thing like about death is I'm not. If I'm being honest, I don't even really listen to metal on my fucking free time. I'm not. I wouldn't say like I'm fucking like I'm huge into death metal, but I am huge into death, and I like how death isn't like your average death metal, black metal, all that bullshit where it's just like a bunch of gore and like straight brutality. All that
Yeah.
shit's fucking boring. And I like how Chuck Schuldiner used to write about real ass shit. You know what I mean? Maybe the first 2 albums or 3 albums, like what, from Scream Bloody Gore to Leprosy, or like
I don't know. Death is pretty real.
this is real, but like those were more gory albums.
From
Yeah.
spiritual healing.
This is from to spiritual, and those are great albums still.
Yeah.
But up until what,
Like
individual,
human.
human to Sound of Perseverance, he's like spitting, and that's when everything got way more technical, and it's like it drew me in. And his voice is fucking amazing. I love a death metal singer who could sing, but you could hear what the fuck they're saying at the same time.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't want to give no like straight up metal type vibe.
Huge shout out to Gojira. My drumming wouldn't be shit if it weren't for Mario Duplantier or from Gojira.
Shout out to Gojira.
Shout out to the Gojira brothers.
Yeah, I love Gojira. Yeah. All right. Well, I got one more final question. What's next for y'all after the album?
Shit, we're still trying to find a guitar player, cause like I mean like for the songs that we wrote, it's you can't. It'll sound, some of them will sound good with just like guitar and bass, but whenever you do a solo, it's kind of hard because like you want that other guitar to be like
Yeah.
playing. So we're still looking for a guitar player that can kind of like you know
hard.
that can play what we play and then also be like a very cool person, like you know what I mean? Where
Just click.
just it clicks. That's all you ever
That's
wanted.
the hardest part to find out here is a cool ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
We could find the best fucking guitar. We could find somebody as good as John Petrucci or whatever. But if they're a fucking dick, I'm not gonna have that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean at the end of the day, it's like you're a band. You're not like just individual people, like you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like doing their own
Yeah,
thing.
y'all gotta work.
We all have to work together, and so definitely try to find another guitar player so that we can go play places. But we're still gonna try to like play places anyways. You know, even though it might not sound full enough with the like without another guitar player, definitely try to play places with the people that we have. We have a cool bass player right now. His name is Alex. And what's it called? Man, dude, like he's fucking good. Like
He's a cool ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I like him.
he's cool. So we're glad that we have a fucking badass bass player. We just needed another guitar player, and we have a fucking whole ass band.
Any last comments?
Listen to the
our
album.
Listen to the fucking album.
You know,
Hell yeah.
listen to it with earbuds on
Earbuds.
and listen to it from beginning to very fucking end. Like this isn't like what's an album where it's just like, oh, there's a couple good songs on there, or, you know what I mean? It's not an album where you just listen to 1 or 2 songs from. This is like an experience.
It's a project,
It's an
huh?
experience. This is
Yeah.
like fucking 3 years in the making. So listen to beginning to end. It's like each song is a different period in our fucking lives, and you could hear that shit. You could hear it and fucking read it for yourself through the fucking lyrics that RJ has written.
Yeah, for real. Fucking shout out to fucking you know, my parents, his parents
Yes,
for fucking
for sure.
being a big part of this fucking album.
This whole time.
My grandpa, and then because he's my hero,
Yeah.
fucking Joseph and Michael for always being there, fucking helping us
Since
out.
day
The
one,
man
bro.
behind the camera and this guy right
Yes,
here.
sir.
He's fucking. You see the Rage video that we posted? They're both in the fucking.
They're both up in that
he's eating
movie.
chips. Fucking, you know, my uncle, his name is JP. He's been there for fucking like every song that I wrote in my fucking room. He's right there listening to me. Like, you know, like it's fucking, you know, he's a big part of my life too. So yeah, like, and fucking, you know, everybody who fucking listens, like, you know, like, I mean, like, we don't have that many followers on our band page, you know, we don't have a lot of followers, and maybe he does, you know, people listening to
Not
fucking
really.
our music and stuff like that, but the people who do, like, you know, that take time to listen to, like, fucking, you know, a band that just came up fucking, like, a couple years ago, like, it means a lot, you know, like, it's
We
fucking
appreciate
crazy.
everybody for y'all's feedback and people who repost our stuff and are excited for the album and that are gonna take the time to listen to it from beginning to end. We fucking love y'all. Seriously. So,
Share this shit,
Yeah,
bro. Share
yeah,
this shit.
yeah. This is Izzy.
all day long.
That's RJ. Their rival.
Fuck yeah.
Thank y'all for watching, listening, whatever. Y'all listen to Rage and Serenity dropping when again?
October 21st, 2022.
Check out our
Heard it
singles,
first.
Ocean Waves and fucking All Alone.
All right. Yes, sir.